Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to save Korean radish seeds. These are the type of radish that are enormous and used for making kimchi, and they will grow humongous bulbs, and you will find these at Korean supermarkets, and they're usually really big. So here is what it looks like. It's not as big as it should be because I grew this in the summer. These are cool weather plants, so they required cooler temperature. Right now it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So I grew them in the summer because I wanted seeds for the fall. I ran out of seeds, so I had a few left, so I thought I would just grow them so that I can collect seeds. So here it is. These are the smaller ones, but they can get massive. So in the summer they don't grow very much, especially when they started to produce seed pods. So that is why you see they're pretty small. But here are the seed pods here. This is what they look like. They'll grow into these stringy, tall, vine looking thing, and then at the end or on the vine they'll have these pods, you see. And here are the flowers, and once the flowers are pollinated, then it becomes these pods right here, and then the pods will continue to grow, and they will look like this once they're kind of like at the maximum stage. And then at that size they'll stay until they turn brown, and you just have to wait until everything is dried up and then collect it. So here I have, you see, these are the ones that I just collected. I cut it off of these here, so they kind of change color, you see here, and they're kind of dying back. And that's usually what it looks like once the pods are mature and the plant will start to die back, and you can collect your seeds. And here are the seeds right here, so let's take a look inside and I'll show you the seed, how small they are and how they can grow into something so massive. Okay, so as I mentioned, once they are really mature and ready, they'll be this color here, and you can feel it because they're really nice and dry, and that is when you should collect them. So I will pop these open and show you a few seeds. So here's one of them, and see how dry it is, and you can just crack it like that. You see, there's the seed right there. And you can actually put this in a bowl and just blow at it, and these this husk here will fly off because they're lighter than the seed itself. So those are the seed right there. You see how small they are? And just that tiny seed can grow into a massive Korean radish for using to make kimchi. So I'm gonna show you how to sprout these. They're very easy to grow. You can sow them directly into your raised beds, or you can grow them indoors, or you can just put them in tiny pots, however you want to. But I'm gonna show you how to start these seeds inside wet paper towel. Okay, we are ready to grow the seeds, and all you need is a piece of paper towel. Soak this in water. I did this in advance to cut down the filming time. And what you need to do is just put it in water and then let it soak up all the water, and then squeeze it out. Make sure there's no water dripping, but the paper towel is still nicely wet, and that is what you need. And then you need a Ziploc bag or whatever you're using, and we're going to take the seeds from here. Let me prepare the seeds. Okay, not all the seeds are going to be good, so you want one that are like round and full and kind of a brownish color, and then we put it right there. Okay, we should have enough right here, and make sure the seeds are brown and kind of thick. Those are the seeds that you want. So let's see, and we're going to close it up like this, and then we'll put this in here. Close it up a little bit. And then you can put this by your windowsill, or you can put it under your grow light. I'm gonna put this under my arrow garden, so I'll show you where it goes. Okay, here's my arrow garden, and it's going to sit right there. You don't really need to do much. These things sprout really fast, maybe in like 3 to 4 days. So as soon as they sprouted, we can transplant them into soil. So we'll check back soon. Okay, it has been 2 days now, and my seeds have sprouted. So let me show you. Look at that. See, these things sprout very, very fast. So you can start them in soil or put them in this towel method and then place them in soil after that. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, to grow them, it's very easy. I usually grow them in a pot around this size, and once they're big enough, then I transplant them into my raised bed. And the reason for that is because sometimes when you direct sow into the raised bed, these critters would eat the plants, and then I kind of waste a lot of the seedlings. So I like to grow them in these tiny pots here. They're manageable, and then I get them to the size where I want them to be. Then I put them into the raised bed. So use soft soil. These are the Pro Mix, and you see, and all you have to do is pour them out and put them like that. And then give them some water. Okay, that is pretty much it. And then in another day or so, they will grow to that size right there. And just keep them in these cups until they're big enough to be transplanted into your raised bed. They do prefer cooler temperature, so anything between 65 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, they would do really, really well. Right now in Texas, it's 102 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's not going to work for them. They're just not going to grow very much. So, but they will produce seeds at this time of the year because it's very, very hot. But anyway, that is it. That is how easy it is to grow these Korean radish. They're delicious. They're great for making kimchi, so I highly recommend you grow some. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.